Back in the 1960s, America produced nearly 40% of all global GDP. Today, that share has slipped to around 26%. So we have a stock market cap at all-time highs while economic power hits lows. This is a massive divergence. Either the stock market is wrong or the global economy has fundamentally changed. And while America's slice of the pie got smaller, one country was there to pick up the pieces. Since 2000, China's share of the global economy jumped from just 4% to nearly 17% today. This wasn't an accident. Since the 1950s, China's population has expanded from about 600 million to more than 1.4 billion today. That boom created the largest workforce in human history, and factories filled with millions of new workers producing goods at some of the lowest costs in the world. And with policy shifts like joining the WTO in 2001 and opening up to global trade, China quickly became the factory of the world. Since 2001, its share of global manufacturing has tripled from 10% to nearly 35% today. Meanwhile, production in countries like the US and Japan fell sharply as companies shifted operations to China. And that shift didn't just transform factories, it transformed incomes. Their GDP per capita jumped from around $2,000 20 years ago to roughly $13,000 today, a six-fold jump. If this manufacturing boom continues, China is within reach of overtaking the US. But the problem is, the very engine that powered China's rise is now starting to work against it. China's population peaked in 2021, and according to the United Nations, it's set to shrink for decades from here. A declining population means fewer young workers entering the labor force, and as incomes rise, the workers China does have are no longer cheap. That combination takes away the advantage that once made China unbeatable for global manufacturing. So China can't rely on sheer population scale anymore. It needs a new engine, and that's exactly why it's trying to pivot toward high-tech industries, everything from software, AI, data infrastructure, robotics, and semiconductors. This chart shows the number of patents related to advanced digital technologies, and China's count has surged since 2015, meaning they have been ramping up their innovation. Today it holds roughly 28,000 of these new patents, more than the EU, Japan, or South Korea.